Vanmorgen hebben jullie de intrede van Hans gehoord en de eerste sessie van Jim Johnson. Hij is natuurlijk nog niet uitgesproken, er komen nog 2. Maar in het programma mag ik hier nog even iets zeggen en kan ik iets vertellen over mijn beleving, ervaring met het gedachtegoed van de Standards Group. De rapporten die uitkomen bij de Standards Group zien er op deze manier uit. Dit is het rapport van 2010 en het staat vol met tabellen en met grafieken. En daar nogmaals een samenvatting in het Nederlands op de website. Maar ik haal dat eigenlijk wel 1 of 2 dingen uit waarvan ik zeg, die hebben mij het meeste aangesproken. Dit is de tabel die mij het meeste aansprak. Want wat hierin staat is van dat het succes en het falen nogal afhankelijk is van de omvang. Dat is niet bijzonder, dat wisten natuurlijk allemaal. Hoe groter het project, hoe moeilijker. Maar wat ze daar gedaan hebben is dat proberen uit te kiezen naar schalen. Dan zie je dus dat de faalkans, zoals ik zo maar zeggen, misschien zeg ik dat verkeerd, ik moet zeggen wat ze gemeten en gezien hebben, bleek niet meer dan een 3% fout te gaan bij zeg maar, kleine projecten. Maar nou is 1 miljoen aan arbeidskosten in Nederland geen klein project. Dat vinden wij een aardig groot project. Het is ongeveer het project dat aan de bovenkant ligt van Inventive. Die schaal zou niet moeten zijn voor een Nederlands softhuis van 1 miljoen naar 10 miljoen, maar bijvoorbeeld van 50.000 euro naar 1 miljoen. Wij zeggen dus, dure projecten van 5 miljoen, 10 miljoen, die gaan slecht. Maar het is natuurlijk niet de prijs die zorgt dat het slecht gaat. Het is er zo dat mensen niet in staat zijn dat soort projecten te runnen. En dat komt in dit niet tot uiting, je hebt een getal hebben. Maar omdat we maar een beperkte capaciteit hebben om te managen, gaat het fout met een Betuwe-lijn en een Noord-Zuidlijn en een Deltaweg. Dat is niet. Oké, dat was even om de zaak nog op te warmen. We gaan nu verder met Manifesto. Dat is de naam van een rapport van de Standards Group.
So then how many decisions do you have to make, right? And so in any given project, we on average it looks like you have to make about 1.5 decisions times for every $1,000 spent. So if you have $1 million project, you're going to have to make 1,500 decisions. Many of those decisions are going to get reversed. So if we have, 1,500 decisions, we know that 600 of those decisions are going to get reversed. So, that's a waste. But also we know only about 10% of those decisions are actually critical. Now we start to think about, okay, as the project grows, and one of the reasons we see projects at small levels be more successful because we have less decisions we have to make. And therefore, what we really want to know is the latency between decisions, because the longer a decision takes to get made, the longer the project, the bigger the project gets. So what we really want to do is try to figure out how to reduce the latency between decisions, right? What we really like is a decision pipeline, a way we can make decisions that has that we don't make we don't make fast decisions because of fast decisions. We actually make decisions because timely, so that we can make the right decisions. Although we should understand sometimes just making a decision is better than not making a decision, right? And then we also collect a lot of complexity. So when we look at complexity, we just basically say, okay, is this something that is the base product? Are you breaking the ground? Do they really know where they're going? There's fuzzy requirements. Do we have a spread out team? There are multiple stakeholders in multiple locations. So how complex is this? And then you add that up and you get some points. So we can take that and then take the size table as well. And then we can map it against our size complexity. So then we can say, okay, you know, if this is a size 1 with a complexity of 1, that's a pretty easy project. And I might not need as a higher person to operate that project. My skill level isn't needed. Where if I'm down at an S5 and a C5, I know that, you know, that's a risky project. I'm going to maybe put my best PM on that, my best people, because I know that's going to be risky, but I know it's going to be risky anyhow. And then on the others, I can decide, you know, what kind of resources I can put based upon time. And one of the things is, if you look at executive sponsors, okay, they have a day job, right? So they have so we can only really allocate about 10% of their time to any project. So we want to make sure that we don't overburden the executive sponsor, because an overburdened executive sponsor is almost worse than having no sponsor. So, so if you have sort of a executive sponsor with, you know, an average skill level, you probably don't want to give them any project that's totaling more than 325 points in our matrix. So we kind of fit into that. Now we can then take the matrix and do some other things, and we can say, okay, you know, for a project manager, we might want to say, okay, if we have an average project manager, they can, you know, they can manage, you know, a little more projects. They can go up like 475 points. If we have a good one, you know, we can go to 700. And the best one, you know, you really want your top person to work on.
Okay, there are 3 new questions available. Question 1, Jim stated, was, using the size complexity matrix, how would you rate this project? $4 million project, a team of 5 members, it's never done before, unclear goals, unhappy stakeholders, and unhappy peers. Okay, so how would you rate that? The second is, how would you rate the difficulty of managing user expectations in this project? The same project as mentioned above. And the last question is, how much reliance do you place on tools for the project's success?
So that was everybody rated that as a red project, which means that you would want to put on your best people, you know, you want to get your best project manager, and you want to get a highly skilled executive sponsor to do that project.
Then we go to the last question, and that is the question about the reliance on tools. And there we see a very low reliance on tools, 1.4. However, the variance is very high. And of course, the most interesting is the part where people have said, well, there is a heavy reliance on tools in this kind of project for project success. Only 2 tables have voted it on 3, 2, and 4.
You know, I think in IT, in the world of IT, we really depend on our tools. And I think, you know, we tend to use them as crutches, where we really need to start thinking about the more harder things. Because, you know, we come from technology, so we don't really like to talk to people. And so, you know, we really need to make sure that we have that emotional maturity and that communication and that ability to go out and get the kind of things we need. And if we're so used to using tools that we rely on them. I think that's where we see people investing millions of dollars in putting in tools and they still don't have project success. So this is something we have to be concerned. They can be wonderful in the way they give you information, in the way they can help you. But if you rely on them so much, then the tool starts basically managing you versus you managing the tool. And I think that's what we want, the message we want to get, is you really have to manage the project, not let the tool manage.